Hey, what it do, everyday people, man? It's your boy PJ. Today we back with another lit video. Back in the confessional. Yeah, we staying lit, big dog. Hey, shout out to my everyday people who rock with me every day. Shout out to the homie Lucky Wheels and Deals. You know, we keeping it lit. Before we get started, I'm gonna redo my intro and stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'll let people jump up in here, but I had to throw that in there, man. We do it in every video, man. Shout out to the 32 gang, Wolfpack and Cool Kids and So Cool fam, man. We keeping it lit, man. I'm finna try to work some stuff out. We're gonna get into the topic today, as you can see. We got CoreySSG. Raffle got exposed by an NFL player. Man, y'all pull on up. Say what up. What up to your boy? Say what up. And what it do, humble? Yeah, as we get started, you know what I'm saying? We got Corey SSG. We finna get started. I was trying to figure out something about I was trying to figure out how I could get my comments on the screen. My boy told me how to, but I sure forgot. Hold on. God damn. What up, everyday people, man? What it do, man? We up in this thing. We finna keep it lit. We gonna do some live reactions. I'ma also drop the link for anybody who wanna join. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. We're gonna join the chat. I want y'all to get it lit with me. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna talk about scammers, man. Have you ever been scammed before? We're gonna get into why Corey's been scammed. We're gonna let that be the first of the video. Why how Corey was scammed. And then, you know what I'm saying? Uh yeah, I gotta shout out everybody, man. Gotta shout out everybody. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it might be stupid to you, but it is what it is. Listen, man, this is what I'm gonna tell you about shouting out people. You know what I'm saying? You gotta give people their props where props is due. Everybody ain't on your level, you know what I'm saying? So when you got, hey, oh man, everybody got raffles, big dog, and they they being exposed, man, about these raffles. So you know, one thing about I thought Corey SSG's raffles was on point. I thought they was always on point, but you know what, man, it goes to show, man, man, everybody's ain't everything. And I already knew Corey SSG was raffling off other people's cars because he raffled off Lynn from Turkey Leg Hut's car. And when he raffled off Lynn from Turkey Leg Hut's car, man, it was a dope Challenger. Don't get it twisted. It was dope. And everything went good. But I think he saw more opportunities raffling off more cars, raffling off other people's cars. Hey, money is money, man. And I know he was getting it, and from this video, which we're gonna see in a little bit, he was only paying people 20,000 for the raffle. Or he was paying for the car up front, you know what I mean? And then or paying people not up front, he was paying people on the back end for the car and for the raffle, you know what I mean? And which is, he could have paid it up front, which I think he should have. I think he should have paid it up front and avoided all this mess. See, CJ on 32s, all his cars are paid off before he raffles them off. Those cars aren't in anybody else's name. But what I did see about Corey SSG is that he made sure that dude had a car paid off. He wasn't going to raffle off a car that he still owed money on, which is understandable. Don't raffle off because we ain't trying to pay your bills. If the car is paid off, I'll raffle it off. Oh yeah, what up, Robin B? Yeah, I seen Hyena was on live, but yeah, I gotta get to my content and get home. You know what I'm saying? It's a work night. Yeah, yeah, they making a lot of money, and that's why Corey got scammed. You know what I mean? He really got scammed. You know what I'm saying? Let me see here. Man, I wish I knew how to work this damn thing, man. My partner was showing me how to try to tell me how to get all the comments to pop up on the screen and stuff like that, but man, it just ain't happening for you boys. So I guess we just gonna have to do without. You know what I'm saying? It's all good though. I ain't tripping. You know, it is what it is. What it do, Richard? Got Sean Tubbs, humble in the building, keeping it real, keeping it hating. Yeah, Corey got scammed. Corey got scammed. Corey got scammed hard. Now, if y'all haven't watched, y'all ain't known. He don't really put it on his channel. It's be more on his Instagram. But Corey got scammed for what up, Hyena? Driving. What up, Brenda? Yeah, we talking about these people got scammed. I'm also gonna drop the link for anybody who wants to tell us a story when they got scammed or done wrong or anything. But that's after we get into this little story. It's gonna be a little minute, so we're gonna hear a little bit of it. Then we could talk about how you got scammed. You could tell us a story. Anybody who feels like they want to drop a story, you know what I'm saying, willingly, you know what I'm saying. I ain't gonna force you. You ain't gonna get nothing out of it. Just to share your story, how you got scammed or robbed. Everybody gets scammed or robbed at one point in their life, whether it's by a family member, friend, you know. What up, T Mac? What up, TNT? You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody pulling up. I appreciate y'all. You know, everyday people, we keeping it lit up in here, big dog. Yeah. How y'all like that turkey leg video, man? I bet they won't be talking about my turkey legs no more. Yeah, they probably still chewing on that hard bug. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. Anyway, let's get into it, man. CoreySSG got scammed, big dog. He got scammed doing the raffle. Of course, you know, Corey did not own the car that he was raffling. He was raffling off for someone. You know, it was a business deal, and some people getting sued about it. Yeah, that turkey leg was fire. uh, Yeah, so let's get into it, man. Shout out to the comment section, man. Y'all keeping it lit. I wish I knew how. I just wish I knew how to keep it on the live, but they not letting you, boy. Let's see here. Yeah, I'm gonna figure it out. But anyway, let's get into it, man. CoreySSG, he got scammed. We're gonna get right into it. All right, I'm not finna hold you. So Atil is actually the person who won the raffle. Okay, if you watch this, you can go at your own, own discretion. You can watch CoreySSG, somebody who does all CoreySSGs. Shout out to them. Um, but got the haters in the building. The royalty mites are in the building. Shout out to the royalty mites. They are in the building trying to defend royalty's cooking. Because all she cook is tacos, pancakes, and what else she cook? Nothing. She cook fur food. Look at that. Let's get into it. So they suing the guy. It's a long story. Like Oh, y'all can't hear Corey? Hold on, we're gonna. I don't know what's going on, man. Can't hear Corey. All right, I'm gonna turn this on like this. Y'all can hear it now? Let me know if you can hear it now. Put ones in the chat if you can hear Corey now. Yeah, man. We're gonna keep it lit. The homie Lucky just called me. I might have to let him know I'm on live. Yeah, man. All right, y'all still can't hear him. Man, don't hear it. Y'all can't hear it. That's crazy. Let me see if I get this to work. I mean, this just be out of line. Just be out of line. Anyway, let's present. Share screen. Bam, bam.
He hit me and said, "Hey, this they want to get in contact with you because they want to see if you want to give away one of their cars with them."
Try to exit out and get
He
it back
said, "This
on.
is Big Show with the jailbreak. Cooper introduced us." I said, "Bet,
Y'all
nice
hear
talking
it?
to you." He said, "Bet I'll shoot you a text later today on time because he had talked to I talked to him on FaceTime at Coop Shop, right?" So red flag right there.
Oh, now I
That
got my
one lie
code.
right there in the beginning of the
All right, y'all heard it
paragraph.
now. Cool.
They said,
All right, so whatever it is, whatever the case was, there has to be a microphone on the thing. So let me go back a little bit.
that's what it say. Talking about. All right, it says in August 2022, Corey Cortez Pritchett Jr. approached Flawless and wanted to raffle two of Flawless vehicles. That's what it say.
All right, so that's what he's saying. Dude tried to get Corey Pritchett to raffle off some vehicles, and in his statement, he says he got Corey approached him. Now, if y'all know Corey SSG, he been raffling off cars for a minute. He been raffling off cars for a minute. So and so has CJ on 32s, but all they cars they've been raffling off they own. So I remember when Lynn from Turkey Leg Hut had a car in the raffle, and that was at Red Challenger. It was some months ago. You know what I'm saying? And then it was some more cars that Corey was raffling off. Like, I don't even believe that McLaren was his. You know what I mean? I don't believe that McLaren was his to raffle off. It's a lot of cars that he's raffled off. I don't believe. Like the truck that he raffled off, that was his. But this is when you do stuff with people. You know what I'm saying? You try to be kind to people and do right by people, and they scam you over. So, like I said, I'm gonna drop the link. I'm gonna drop the link and let y'all hear, or let y'all give y'all's own testimony of when y'all got scammed before, and we're gonna get into that. So, let's get into more of this because it's long.
But on my phone, on the text messages, I met this guy, y'all, through my guy Coop. He hit me and said, "Hey, this they want to get in contact with you because they want to see if you want to give away one of their cars with them." He said, "This is Big Show with the jailbreak. Cooper introduced us." I said, "Bet, nice talking to you." He said, "Bet I'll shoot you a text later today on time because he had I talked to him on FaceTime at Coop Shop, right?" So red flag right there. That one lie right there in the beginning of in the paragraph. They said that I approached them and wanted to raffle 2 of their cars. They go a red flag. How I approach you when you hit somebody that you know that know me and ask them to call me and we talked on FaceTime, and then that's how you were able to get my number. And you sent me your address. You sent the first message I ever got from you is from you. All right, so we'll keep going. I'm gonna show y'all. I want y'all to listen to this shit. It say a 2022 Dodge Jailbreak Challenger and a Dodge Charger Hellcat were part of Flawless inventory. Flawless agreed to let Mr. Pritchard raffle the vehicles under some very specific terms and obligation. At the end of the raffle, Flawless was to net their price. However, Flawless was to maintain possession of the vehicles until fully paid and titled to whoever Mr. Pritchard advised to the winner.
All right, so the way he said that makes it seem like they had a contract beforehand. But as I watched this video, I realized these people they may have had an agreement, but they didn't have an actual contract. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of stuff that happened in this transaction that Corey calls them red flags, but I'm gonna just tell you right now, you know, the dude is trying to scam him. I don't think he saw these red flags from the beginning. Like people could say, oh, red flag here, red flag. Nah, you don't know when you're getting scammed until you already scammed, big dog. I'm gonna let people know. Like people think that they can, oh, I never get scammed. Hey, you need to what up, Lucky Wheels and Deals, mate? Hey man, shout out to my boy Lucky Wheels and Deals, man. He up in the building, man. Hey, I'm telling you, law offices of Everyday PJ, we getting down to business. I'm telling you, we finna crack this CoreySSG thing. I'm trying to find out who the NFL player is, but obviously he not a current NFL player. You know what I mean? He, you know, right now he's scamming and stealing, and he about to get sued. You know what I mean?
All right. So
Nation in the
it said that Flawless was to maintain possession of the vehicles until fully paid. Now let me go to my pictures right quick. So my pictures right here, you guys see I gave them. I'm gonna show you this to y'all. I'm gonna show it to y'all. I'm gonna try to see this. I got receipts. What they say? Flawless Exotics. Remember Corey C. Pritchard.
See, and I tried to look up Flawless Exotics to see if I could put a name with the company, and there's nothing on Instagram or anything that shows Flawless Exotics. So I don't know what he actually does, if he does cars, if he does clothes or whatever, but you know, it is what it is. Maybe weed, I don't know, but he's nowhere to be found. So I don't know what Sean NFL player this is. I even looked up Sean's from the Houston Texans. I looked up Sean's from NFL players from Texas, and nothing popped up. So I got to find out who this guy is.
How would they say? $165,000. When did they say? Hold up.
Even call
when that say? That say December the 29th.
Everybody doing
2022. Okay.
All right. Do y'all want to raffle?
Raffle. So I gave y'all bread before the winner got the car. But that ain't even just it, because I got all the text messages to show y'all how dumb these motherfuckers are. But let's just keep going. It said in September 2022, Mr. Pritchard asked to take possession of the vehicles for a limited period of time to video the vehicles and promote his raffle, right? All right, let me go to these messages real quick, guys. Let me just show y'all. She's so crazy, man.
Crazy, man.
I'm gonna go in here and read the actually miss when this nigga told me to come get the car. All right, boom. Hold up. He say, I gotta find the right one. Right here. You can come get. I'm gonna let y'all see this shit.
Hey, we got you on.
This is message now. This is message. He say, you can come get it anytime. I ready, bro. I don't drive it really. Still only 100 miles on it. All right. So you told me to come get the car. All right, bet. Get back. He said,
I'm gonna skip a little forward, but yeah, like I said, man, the guy, they are in. You can see Sean, NFL player right there. So I don't know what NFL player this is. Corey need to charge his phone, but The NFL player. We are going to raffle off some turkey legs. I'm gonna give you a free trip to Oklahoma, all expenses paid for, and you can come to the Turkey Leg Cabana and get you a turkey leg, a nice juicy turkey leg. You and one other guest. We're gonna do that for him. We're gonna do that for you, boy. Uh, oh yeah, yeah. Hey, we need to get the OKC blanket. Yeah, we're gonna get that raffled off too. Shout out to my dad. This is my dad's office, man. This all his memorabilia. A lot of it y'all can't see. I put a lot of stuff in here for my pops. But rest in heaven to my dad. All right, so back to Corey. All right, so the NFL player, he trying to explain more about the NFL player. He goes on and on, but we're gonna skip to some key parts in here. You know what I'm saying? About how the guy was just, it was all for it until I got you, man. I got you, Luck. He was all for it until something happened when the guy who actually won the raffle uh, couldn't get the title. When he couldn't get the title, that's when things started going wrong. And then the guy actually got the car impounded. So let's get into it.
Do you want to keep them for good or just get them to promote and bring it back? It's up to you. I'd rather you keep them, LOL, but it's up to you. All right. And go another flag. Flag number 4. I ain't gonna cap. I think these folks didn't think that I thought they thought I was dumb and they were just gonna pull this move, this stunt, and they didn't think that they were gonna get caught up in their little scammers ass ways, right? So there go another red flag. It say although he did not pay for the vehicles, he kept them for 4 months. And it's the fucked up part. In spite of numerous requests that he returned the vehicles. When the fuck have y'all ever said return the fucking vehicles? When have y'all ever? I got all the text messages. Okay, let's keep going. When Mr. Pritchard took the vehicles for the 2-week period to video, he agreed that he would accept fully responsibility for. Matter of fact, let me just go to now. I think that's everything. Okay, look. Oh, I got another flag for y'all. Hold on, let me keep reading this shit. It say, Mr. Pritchard also specifically agreed that the vehicles would not leave the state of Texas under any circumstances as long as they remain titled to Florida. In spite of the agreements otherwise, Mr. Pritchard delivered possession of the Challenger to a non-title holder who in turn modified the exhaust system, took off the correct license plate. Now, we're going to start right there. Let me give y'all this other flag real quick. I'm gonna just show y'all niggas be playing me, bro. They don't understand it, bro. Like I am not nothing to play with, bro. I'm a real ass nigga. So you come doing that fuck shit, I'm gonna call you out on all the shit that you did. Hold on, let me show y'all this shit real quick. I'm gonna go down to these messages real quick. All right, here we go. So let's go ahead and start on his end real quick. This is messages. I'm gonna read it to y'all real quick. January 1st, he say Happy New Year's. I texted back Happy New Year's, big bro. He sent me a screenshot of the account of the cars. As y'all see the jailbreak, whatever. It's paid off, right? All right. He say, good morning. Let you know jailbreak is paid off. I did it last week. Title should be in any day now. I said, good morning. Okay, perfect. They coming today to grab them. Going to do the content. Just got back in last night motivated because I had went to Miami with them. So he said, glad to hear that, bro. Keep on pushing. Do me a favor. This go to flag right here. Do me a favor. I want y'all to actually read the bit with me so y'all can say y'all see it with y'all own eyes. Hold up. I can't make this shit up. It say, so what it said right here, what it said on this paper? It said, Mr. Pritchard delivered the possession of the challenge to a non-title holder in return, modified the exhaust, took off the correct license plate, right? What the fuck this nigga said right here? Do me a favor, send me a picture of the mileage on the jailbreak and take the E-tag sticker off. It's on the windshield inside the top right. And see if you got another plate to put on it and keep my plate. I'll get it from you. That's what the nigga said, bro.
Tell us why you're mad, Corey. Hey, I'm telling you, man, all this stuff was going on. I tell you, it was just a lot of stuff going on in this. Like this is where everything was going good. But Corey's actually reading from what's on the transcript that the lawyer sent to him about what the scammer NFL player has said to the lawyer. and it's saying that Corey did, and he's, explaining it to the messages. You know what I'm saying? What the messages they got. So,
how it did it happen before it was informed? But you texted me right here telling me to get the car prepared to get to the winner. Now you guys tell me whether they say 2 weeks in this motherfucker. I Flawless Designer LLC give Corey Pritchard authorization to pick up the above mentioned vehicle. Flawless Designer LLC is released from all liability that may occur from injuries or losses sustained by me, Corey Pritchard Jr., doing activity from September the 3rd, 2022 to present.
Corey is going to.
What the fuck is say 2 weeks on here?
He probably is being sued.
From September the 3rd, 2022 to present. I hereby acknowledge that I read or otherwise received all the rules, warning, restriction related to the two mentioned vehicles. Additional, I Corey Pritchard agreed to be held solely responsible for my neglected, negligence. Y'all know I be getting tongue twisted. Willful misconduct or disagree for the rules of the mentioned vehicles above lead to damage to others or to flawless design property. Now,
so Corey, I think Corey is being sued. But I don't know if this is actually a lawsuit. He didn't really actually say that it's a lawsuit. But Corey says that he's going to sue the other guy now from Flawless Exotics. So what's happening is, I'm going to break it down to y'all in short form. Corey was approached by this guy to raffle off 2 cars because somebody around the way said, hey, man, you know that YouTuber Corey? He's raffling off vehicles. Now he can raffle off your vehicle. You can make a little bread on the back end, and then you'll get rid of a vehicle pretty much. You just have to have a paid off vehicle. Okay. So then he reached out to Corey. Corey said, I'll do it. They got this contract that he just read off. And Corey said he threw the contract away because after the raffle was done, he thought that everything would be done and good, right? Well, everything wasn't done and good. The guy was procrastinating on sending the title. Now, when he was procrastinating on sending the title, the car actually got impounded, and we're gonna get into that in just a second. We're gonna get into that. And when the car got impounded, allegedly, it's all allegedly. When the car got impounded, the guy didn't have the title. The winner didn't have the title. So when the winner didn't have the title, they was trying to get it from the NFL player. Well, the NFL player had got wind that the car had got impounded. The car was in his wife's name, and he was still doing the runaround with the title. And while he was doing the runaround with the title, he went and picked the car up. The NFL player went and picked the car up with the title in his name. Then he came back, and Corey and them reached out to him like, hey, man, they said somebody came and picked up the car. The car's gone. And the guy, the NFL player, act like he didn't know what happened to the car. And when he act like he didn't know what happened to the car, he was probably pretty much caught in a lie because they had the video camera of him, the NFL player, and his wife picking up the car. And then they allegedly sold the car after they picked it up. So not only did they get the $165 from Corey Pritchard, which he showed earlier, now they got the car back and then sold it again. So that's what pretty much.
Where did it say, oh, he supposed to bring the car back in 2 weeks? You know what, bro? So I'm glad they sent this back to me. Thank y'all so much, because now I got 100% proof. You know what I'm saying? 100% proof that these motherfuckers the scam done. Somebody said start getting a title for the cars you get from now on. Bro, to be honest with y'all, bro, I never really even did other people's cars. I was doing my own shit, bro. The only reason I started doing other people's shit because everybody was coming to me. Hey, yo, Corey. Hey, man, you want to raffle my car, man? You want to raffle my car, bro? You want to raffle my car, bro? Hey, bro, you want to raffle my car, bro? And I was like, you know what I'm saying? These are people that I fought with that came to me. So I was like, all right, bro, I raffle off and I'm going to give you 20,000 extra. You see what I'm saying? Just for saving me time for having to go buy a new car and all that extra ass shit. So that's how I eventually even did this. You see what I'm saying?
All right, so what do y'all think about that? What do y'all think? Like, should he have been doing that? Should he have been taking? He said he's been doing this before. Like I said, he did the Turkey Leg Hut, Liam from Turkey Leg Hut car. You know what I'm saying? So he be raffling off other people's vehicles on his channel. Like, look at the mess that this has caused. Like, everybody, hey, anybody, if you've ever been scammed, hit the link. I want to hear your story. Hit the link. I'm gonna drop the link again. You know, just for y'all non-believers. If you've been scammed before, you know, hit the link, join the live, tell me how you've been scammed. And you know, yeah, people can be greedy, dog. And you know what? Like, all they had to do was send over the all they had to do was send the title. They didn't have to they kept the title. They was playing with him, playing with his name. And you know, yeah, Corey was being greedy. Corey was being greedy because like they make a lot of money. Yeah, don't get no verbal contract. Well, he had an actual contract, but you know, it was, I don't know. He should have kept it. Um, you know, some things happen that's you know could go both ways. But I wouldn't drive a car without a title. I wouldn't raffle a car off without a title. The title should have been sent. Uh, you know, of course, you know, Corey SSG made a lot of money on these raffles. I mean, hey, let's be keep it a buck. They make a lot of money off these raffles. Now, I'm not saying that they scamming people. They not scamming people. That anybody could join these raffles willingly. You know what I'm saying? It's just like gambling. You take a chance, but they making some money off of these things. You know, and so this is at the risk when you're doing somebody else's vehicle. Somebody don't give the title, car gets impounded. What do? They go and pick up the title. What they do, Trisha? Yeah, man. It just is what it is. It was a bad move by Corey altogether. Bad move. Don't raffle off. He not raffling off nobody else's cars. That's just a fact. You know what I'm saying? And that's a lot of people. I don't see him around no more. For I don't know what reasons, but it could be for anything, bad business or just people taking advantage of Corey. And I believe that's what happened right here. Somebody took advantage of him and he got. That happens all the time. Let's get into it.
Then I normally do my own shit. Like y'all just seen me get my box shit with my own shit. So with that being said, I just wanted to drop these facts. I did a whole vlog and I'm suing the fucking living shit out these niggas. They think we playing games. I'm on their ass. And let me just keep going and read y'all some more messages from these crazy motherfuckers. Check this out. Hold up. Let me just show y'all this shit. Check this out. I'm going to show y'all this shit. So he texted me, right? He said, also, title came in for jailbreak. It's Friday, January 27th, right? I said, I'm checking today. The charge has been in the store since he wanted. He want to sell it to you. He want to sell it too, or whatever. He said, him when you get a chance, right? So boom, watch it. Let me go down here real quick. He sent me a picture. Here go the title right here. Boom, there go the title. All right. Title to the jailbreak. Good morning. Any way we can link up tomorrow? Did you get to arrange everything with his wife? So boom, I go down here. I sent him the address. I ain't gonna show the man address. I sent him a tier address. No, that's not my bad. That's the other address. Let me go right here. Okay, here you go. February the 6th. Good morning, little bro. Any news on jailbreak winner? My wife ready to sign it out her name so she can sign the back of the title already. Just need to know the next steps on your end. Thanks. Whether they keep it or sell it, all new owner have to do is go to their local DMV or tax assessor and have the title switched and switch it. Did not put a sale price on there. That will be up to y'all on that amount. That way y'all can save on the taxes. I said, my brother, okay, bet. Give me a second. I sent him a Tia address. And he said, okay, bet. Who is it attention to? I said, a Tia Thomas. Okay, cool. All right. So you guys see where I'm sending him the information to send the title to a Tia, right?
Yeah.
So boom. Hold on. It says, I don't know. It's a spam. I hope it wasn't spam. So boom, let me go back down here real quick. So
can't trust nobody, man.
I
always
texted
say
him
this is
February the
a friend. This is
16th.
a business relationship.
So this when everything happened when the Tia got pulled up by the police. I said, yo, you got a copy of the papers for the cat when it was registered? He said, yes. I said, send it over if you can. Bro just got pulled up by the cops. Damn, he got to switch the title over ASAP. I sent it out. I said, do you got a picture of the title? He sent me a picture of the registration or whatever. So then I'm like, I'm on the phone with him. Then he sent me a picture of the title. As you guys see, they go to picture of the title right here. Check me out. Boom. They go to picture of the title right there. All right. So boom. He said he should be getting the title. Let me let y'all see this shit with y'all own eyes so y'all can see it like I see it. What did he say? He should be getting the title early next week. I sent it yesterday. Boom. Here's the pit I found on my phone. I said, bet. He said, will he be able to get it switched over? Did you ask? I said, yeah, they torn it because they said they were doing donuts and shit. He said, damn, shaking my head, he put insurance on it so you can get it out, or do you think it would be a problem to get it out the pound? Just let me know if you need any help or anything. As long as he got an insurance card with his name on it, he should be able to get it out. So boom, watch this. So I say, what day was the title sent, fam? But it just asked me. Tuesday, but I forgot to put a name on it, on the center part. I just got it back in the mail, so I have to resend it.
How do you forget to put a name on the sender part? And I don't think anybody returns mail because you don't put the name on the sender part. Like that don't make sense. That sounds like dude trying to get over on him, right? Now that he know the car has been impounded, it's been a few days. They trying to make way to go get that Hellcat back. You know, it's crazy, dog. It's crazy how he got scammed. But you know, it mean it happens all the time, but just it don't happen to everybody. It happen to some people. But I ain't scam. I ain't trying to do no raffle, so I don't get scammed like that. If I was to get scammed, it'd probably be somebody like doing some fast talking with some money. Like if I'm trying to sell somebody some turkey legs and they, here, let me give you 20. Let me give you. Well, people try to give me money and be like, here, let me give you another money to give your change, and I want to give you a smaller bill. I'll be like, nah, dog, you ain't finna play me. Hey, man, here's your change. Take it. I'm not, because when they start handing you money and doing all that fast talking and stuff like that, they trying to scam you out of some money. So you got to watch people. You know what I'm saying? And then they'll be like, oh, but you owe me some change. You owe me some change. And at the end of the day, you end up giving them more than what they actually gave you. And then you didn't pay for you didn't let them run off with some free stuff or whatever. Man, it happens all the time. You know what I'm saying? You got to be careful with people be fast talking you with money. And that's them fast talkers, dog.
The pit works. I sent you to get the car. I said you can just wait till Tuesday. We can send it off with the bill of sale also. Do you think that'll be enough to get the car out? And how soon will it be able to transfer? Because taxes got to be paid to transfer. So boom, I sent him a bill of the sale. I sent him all that shit he needed to send over to the window. I sent him a screenshot of a till when the till told me exactly what he need from it. I go a till right here. I sent the till, the title, and everything. All right, bet. So I text him again. What's up, bro? Think we could get this info to Buddy. And then boom, here go another red flag. The way this whole thing went down, you put my wife's name in jeopardy. The police called my wife and she is pissed off at me. She thought we had an understanding that the car was not supposed to leave Houston without the paperwork being done. And not to mention the plate was put on the car that did not match the VIN. But y'all see the messages now. I just showed y'all when that nigga said, do me a favor, take the plate off and put another plate on that motherfucker. All right, boom. Then they say, why did the car leave without her knowing about it? These are the questions she asked me. Apparently, the dude has been writing her name since the beginning of January. She found that out. She wasn't going to sign and open the title without knowing who the car was going to go in. But I sent you the name and the address of the guy who titled. So you see the bullshit?
See, hey, you know what? This is what happens when a man does something without his wife's consent. Then he gotta lie. He gotta lie, throw everybody else under the bus so he can make his wife happy because somebody did some bad business didn't happen. Man, hey, it happens all the time, dog. Happens all the time, man. If you're gonna do something and your wife don't know, man, you probably doing something wrong. And I guarantee you, he was doing something wrong. His wife did not know that he was selling that jailbreak or putting it in a raffle. His wife had no idea. And first of all, why is it in your wife's name and you raffling it off? that lets me know that it was her car, you know, or maybe she wanted the car and didn't want the car and was like, well, you can sell it. Then he said, okay, I'm gonna sell it. But instead of him just actually selling it, he said I could put it in this raffle, make some more money off of it on top of how much the car is actually worth. Then when everything started going wrong, his wife was like, I thought you was selling it. You didn't say you was gonna do this. Yeah. Man, she probably ain't funded nothing at all. Maybe, I mean, if it's in his wife's name, it could be her car. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He sold his wife's car. I don't believe it was his car to even do like this. It wasn't his car to put in a raffle. He was supposed to sell the car for her or do whatever, because why would it be in your wife's name and not yours? That don't make no sense. If it's me and my wife's car, we buy together. Oh, both of our names is going on that car. Okay, okay. Like, like my wife, she buy her own car right now, but I don't drive her car. That's hers. But I got two cars of my own. Those are mine. Now, if we buy a family vehicle or we buy any more vehicles, they going in both of our names. For sure. Most definitely. Going in both our names. They're not going in just mine. They're not going in just hers. They're going in both our names. Because listen, when you married to somebody, things happen. Somebody got to be able to take over. You know what I'm saying? You want your wife's name, yours and your wife's name on the house. You want yours and your wife's name on the cars. You want your yeah. Was he mad with the wife? I don't know. Maybe he was trying to sell it. You know, maybe she bought it for him. Maybe I don't know. I don't know. We see. That's why I got. That's why I got to find out who this Sean dude is. I'm gonna hit him and be like, man, why you steal the car and resell it? Oh, so the blue McLaren was one of the cars. I said that. I was like, man, I don't think that blue McLaren was I don't think that blue McLaren was CoreySSG's. I think that was probably one of the raffle cars. Because he had those in the last few months. And I was like, maybe that was one, you know, and you know, it didn't make sense for CoreySSG to have a baby blue McLaren. It made no sense at all. What up, sweet pop? But it's crazy. So I think the blue McLaren was one of them. Bro, this guy. Anyway, some people just, yeah, boy, the royalty mics, boy, they just be chewing at your wood. You know what I'm saying? I got a wood you can put in your mouth. Okay. Yeah, I think like the two Hellcats. So the two Hellcats was it both Hellcats? I don't know if it was both Hellcats because why would they play? I think one of the oh, they tried the McLaren, they didn't do the McLaren. Nah. Yeah, the McLaren that wasn't a go. But I know he always got them Hellcats, and I thought CoreySSG had his own Hellcat that he was doing. You know what I'm saying? So I figured like, hey, you know, I wouldn't suspect that this would go down like that. Yeah, yeah, that's one of them royalty mics. You know what I'm saying? They just want some attention. They just want some attention till you smack them down. But you know what? I pull up to Houston all the time. Since they in Houston, Texas, and they talk all that smack, they can pull up. You know what I mean? I hate all these old behind the back scratchers. You know what I'm saying? Get out of here, man, with that mess. You know what I'm saying? I'm sick of them. Like, if you gonna come in here and sit down. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody even talking to you. Talk about what's going on. Matter of fact, take the link. Take the link and tell us one of your wild and crazy stories. If y'all got a crazy story that y'all been scammed, I'd like to hear it, man. I don't know too many. I don't think I have. I don't think I've been scammed before. I don't know. I'm gonna tell you out one time. One time I got an email about my Apple ID. It said something about something been charged to my Apple ID again, and I was like, something been charged to my Apple ID. Then I went to it and I logged it. I didn't see the charge, so then I went back to the email and I pushed log into my Apple ID. And when I pushed log into Apple ID, I tried my Apple ID. It said it didn't work. I was like, what the hell? So then I thought about it. I was like, oh, I probably just hit one of them. I looked at the email that it came from, and it was a fake email address. So I had to hurry up and change my Apple ID password. So my Apple ID password, it was the same for years, and I finally changed it. And it was because it said I bought a game, a Bejewels game, and I was like, a Bejewels? I ain't buy no game. Got my ass. I was talking about, dang. But luckily, I got to change my Apple ID, change my password, and now, man, I don't. I pay attention. I pay attention, dog, to these emails because they be getting you, boy. You know what I'm saying? I get all type of text messages. I get text messages say, "Hey, are we still up for dinner this weekend?" I know it's a scam, so I just play along with them. Be like, yeah, Max just died, and things are kind of rough, and I need this and I need that. They be like, what? Uh, I'm sorry, I must have the wrong number. Who is this? And I just make up a name. And I'm like, oh, well, I think I have the wrong number. But hey, how are you? How you doing? I'll be like, I just go along with them, and then I say something vulgar like, I don't know, my pee is getting really wet right now. And they'll be like, what? What it do, Bill Cabins? Bill Cabins, you ever got scammed before? Oh, yeah, yeah. It happens on Facebook all the time. People think that their page be getting hacked. It's not. People just steal their pictures and try to friend request all your friends, and they think it's you, and they be like, oh, your page, yeah, Bill Cabbage, you ever been scammed? Hit the link. People think that it's you, and they be like, oh, your page is hacked. Your page is not really hacked. Your page ain't hacked at all. It's just somebody's going in, taking all of your public photos and friend requesting all your friends. And then they try to ask your friends for money. They be like, hey man, can I borrow some money? I knew when my uncle asked me to borrow some money, and I know for a fact he got more money than me. I knew it was a scam. I knew it was a scam. Yeah, Richard, man. They after you, big dog. I don't know what you said to them in the chat. Richard J gonna be scamming you. But yeah, man, watch out for scams. Let's skip along in this a little bit.
Shit. Well, I don't have a car. It wasn't in my name. Shaking my head. They might have seized it because the police did call. They crack it down on the street stuff, takeover stuff. Boys' cars getting took. Bro, he just said the car been picked up. Look at this bullshit. I want y'all to look at this bullshit. Well, I don't have a car. It wasn't in my name. Shaking my head. They might have seized it because the police did call. They crack it down on the street stuff, takeover stuff. Boys' cars getting took. I've seen it out here in Houston and Austin. Less than 30 days, I had a friend get his Hellcat took from the street takeover, and it was gone from the pound quick. They wouldn't even let him get it, even though he was he the owner. He seen it on the streets 30 days after they sold it and sent it to an auction. He need his ad kicked. So
I had to do that.
He basically had just told me a janky ass story that he was gonna try to use, basically to make me believe that, oh, the car got auctioned off because it was impounded and it was sold to a dealership. But the nigga didn't think that we was gonna go far and go to the fucking impound, and we saw on camera that they was the one that came all the way from Houston to Atlanta and got the fucking car and came and sold the fucking car. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? So, dang. Yeah, bro, I ain't lying to y'all. This shit crazy. the whole time they had took the car. So when he was telling me that shit, they had the fucking car. Listen to me. The shit crazy, bro. So let me make sure.
So somebody, the dude was playing around and lying to him the whole time and had the car. That's what I be talking about, man. Y'all been scammed? Let me know, man. Somebody pull up to the chat. Who been scammed? Who has been scammed before? Y'all got any scam stories? Don't be scared. You don't got to show your face. You just get on, tell your story. Has somebody in your family ever did you wrong? Has somebody crossed you and lied to your face about it? Has somebody lied to your face ever? Hit the link. You got a family member that lied to your face and told y'all that, hey, I don't believe I ever been lied to in my face. You know, well, yeah, I have. Just by friends though. Not really like, friends will lie to you anytime. They be like talking about, friends try to go behind your back and sleep with your woman. Those are the worst. The red ZL1 Corey Raffle. I don't know. I didn't know Camera Cat had a red ZL1. I remember him having a ZL1, but I thought it was black. Yeah, y'all hit the link, man. Hit the link. If you got a scammer story, this is your time. This is your time to shine. Robin B, they stole your pictures and wanted your free. Yeah, that happens, man. Um, they steal your pictures and they try to get you to they try to get all your friends to send $5. Hey, I need some gas money. It happens all the time. Oh man, I got so many. I mean, I got plenty of behind the back stories. Let me tell y'all this one story, right? This is how grimy my friends is. I ain't even a grimy one, but it is what it is. This is how they get down and more. So one day I was working with these girls at Sonic. This was like when I was 20, about 20 years old, 19, 20. And I was working at Sonic. And I worked with these three girls. I actually lived with them too. But I would go to my homeboy's house to kick it. It'd be a bunch of us over there smoking and drinking and stuff like that. So I went over there one day before work, and the girls was gonna pick me up. It's the three girls. They all lived together, and I lived with them. And I used to sleep on one of them bed. I slept in the big one's bed, the big one, because I knew I wasn't gonna try nothing with her. I just saw I slept in her bed. I'm just being honest. So uh before they was picking me up for work, they called my homeboy's phone, one of my homeboy's phones, because not many of us had phones back then. You know what I'm saying? This was golden age of the flip phones. And called my homeboy phone, and he picked up and he put her on speakerphone. She didn't know she was on speakerphone. And my homeboy gave me the phone. He was like, "Harry, this is so and so." So I answered. I say, "Hey, what up?" And she on speaker, and she say, "Hey, what up? You going to work today?" I said, "Yeah, I'm ready. Y'all on y'all way to pick me up?" She said, "Yeah." And I said, "All right." She said, "Are you coming back to the house tonight?" I said, "Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I'm gonna be coming back to the house." And then she said, "Okay, we just gonna keep this on the DL though." And I was like, "Shit, all right." I'll be out there waiting on y'all. And why I said it like that, I hung up because it was a room full of all her homies, and her boyfriend was sitting right there on the bed. So he was like, "What?" I was like, "Damn, bro." So he was mad. He was throwing fists. He was like, "Man, I don't care about that bitch. I don't care about that bitch." And I was just like, hey, it is what it is. Yeah, somebody getting a BBL. I think it was Auntie. She going to get it. But so then I was just like, I was shocked. You know what I'm saying? I was like, man, I ain't trying to mess with her, big dog. That's your woman, dog. Man, I don't know what made her think, what made her call me and tell me that. And then the crazy part is that she was on speakerphone. So then he didn't even try to call her and call her out on it. You know what I'm saying? He just, cried about it. So then of course everything went down exactly how she wanted it. But I didn't want it to happen like that. It just happened. Like I had to go to their house anyway where I was staying at. And then, we was all drinking after work and whatever, and she just couldn't resist your boy. And I just tried to avoid it, but you know, yeah, that hurt your soul, big dog. So then, like a week or two later, my baby mama, well, she wasn't my baby mama at the time. She was just my girlfriend. Um, she was like, "Man, your friend is tripping. He trying to holler at me. I seen him at so and so's house. He tried to kiss me. Then uh, I was like, man, I was mad at him, right? I was like, this bitch ass nigga. So then, like, I don't know how the situation happened, but my baby mama came over to my house, over to my aunt's house where I was at, mad, tripping. She wasn't my baby mama at the time. She was my girlfriend. Came over there tripping. How you gonna sleep with so and so? You do that. I was like, wow, this fool done got that mad. He done told my girl that I slept with her. Then I didn't. Well, nobody knew we even slept together. Like I don't. Nobody knew. That was just a thing. Everybody knew she wanted to. She wanted to have sex with me, but nobody really knew that we really had sex together. Nobody, because like, you know, we denied it. You know what I'm saying? Because it was only us at the house. It wasn't like a bunch of people at the house. So we denied it. We never did it because I told her everything that happened, that she was on speakerphone and everybody heard it and he was mad. So we just denied it. So she never knew. You know what I'm saying? But this fool went and told her. What up, Candace Grady? You know what I'm saying? So that was like my friend trying to betray me by sleeping with my girl because his girl wanted to be wild for the night. You know what I'm saying? And I was just like, and everybody knew she was like that. That's the crazy part, man. I remember watching one of the girls that I was living with. I watched her give my friend head. And I mean, I wasn't watching, like looking at him, but we was all in the car together, and she was giving my friend head. Then I got dropped off at my friend's house, one of my other friend's house, and I went in the house, and she went to go drop my other friend off at his house around the corner. Then she came back and kissed my other friend on the mouth. I was like, ooh, in my mind, I was like, wow, this girl is grimy. That girl is grimy, dog. Oh man, he don't just know he just kissed his own homeboy's penis. Like, man, it was crazy. That was some of the craziest stuff I seen. Living with them girls, I seen a lot of nasty stuff. Like one of them girls, I would never lay in her bed. God, man, this dude is still commenting. Why are you here? But anyway, I don't know why this dude is still here. So nobody want to get up and hey, yeah, hey. When I'm talking about tongue and all, he was ready for that kiss. He been missing that girl all day. She was a hoe. She's a Christian woman now. She got a couple kids. She got married. She's doing good. But you know, what she was doing was I see her sleep with like two, three dudes in the same night. I would never lay on her bed. I would never sit on her bed ever, ever. I would not. Uh, nah, it just ain't right. Some people, I would, you know what? I'm kind of glad that was the only time I slept with that girl, cause she got on a lot of drugs and she was doing a lot of humping around and stuff like that. And, she could have been burning left and right. You know what I mean? So I'm glad I got it. Yeah. Houston is a dope head. So we ain't gonna really worry about that dope head. But who else been scammed? Who else been done wrong? Tell me some of y'all good stories in the chat. I want to hear some of y'all good stories in the chat. I did drop some jewels and some good stories. Hey, she was lit. Hey, um, I seen. Well, I had a car stolen from my cousin one time. Then he lied to me about what he was doing because he took my car. He took my car to go sleep with a girl, and the girl's brother stole my car while he was inside sleeping with their sister. And then he lied about what he was doing and got my car stolen. And then I was reporting my car. I had an 85 Cutlass, I had TVs and stuff in it. Man, the police came. They said, "Man, you're not seeing that car no more." I was like, "Damn." Yeah, that hurt my feelings. That really hurt my feelings. I don't know any other stories of. I mean, I got a lot of stories. Like I've been jumped before, and my homies just left me there. You know what I'm saying? Not left me, but they wasn't. Oh, text messages. I get um I get those text messages all the time, and I'm gonna be honest. I mess with them. You know what I'm saying? I'll be telling them you want to see my news. You know what I'm saying? Tell them all type of stuff, man. It's just what it is. Like I don't mind messing with a scammer. One time I was sitting here with my dad in this very office. He was sitting right here on his couch, and we get a call from what's supposed to be one of my dad's grandchildren, and then they say was supposed to be one of my dad's grandchildren, and they say, I need some money. I need the Bell's bondsman is something or something like that. Something about a Bell's bondsman or something. And then the people that be trying to text you to buy your house, those might be really people trying to buy your house. Those be wholesalers. They do that to me too. And I be wholesaling homes myself, you know what I'm saying? They still call me about my house. I be like, bro, just stop it, man. You ain't got the money to buy my house. My house been redone up. They think that my house is old, but my house has been remodeled. You know what I mean? So they think that my house may be worth less, but if they go look at it, even the pictures on the internet still look good, but it don't look nothing like what it looks like now. So when I be telling them like, man, you ain't paying full price for the house, I might as well just sell the house full price, get my 200 back. You know. Oh man, you know what? I'm not gonna get on live talking about that clown, man. I mean, we all know, man. He want to be me. Yeah, when they go low, I go lower. And he don't even show himself. He too scared. He probably reason why he was mad about the fat thing is because he's fat. Now I ain't got nothing against fat people. I just think that you know, if you scared to go on camera, you got something to hide. What are you hiding from? Are you not camera ready? Or do your physical appearance not make you camera ready? There's a lot of people. I see a lot of people who don't actually get on camera on Facebook, but they have or Facebook on YouTube, but they have beautiful faces and they won't show themselves just because they just don't feel like it. Or maybe when you show yourself like this, it bogs down the internet, the Wi-Fi, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So the fact that he hides himself and talks about everybody else, it's like it's crazy. It's like you have no room to talk about people and you don't want to show yourself. Like be a man about your life. Like it's a lot of YouTubers that talk down on CJ and like Shauna, life crazy, crazy life of Shauna the crazy witch. She talks so much noise about CJ, but let's see where you look. Let's see how you living, how you looking. She talk about Lexi, and let's see how she looking. Yeah, he gaslight me every day. He try to make videos about me every day, and it's just like, man, come on, man, you lie about this. If I talk about one thing, he lies about it and says something else, and it don't make no sense. It's like, dude, why would you just say that? Like just to make me look bad, dog. Come on, man, I ain't got time for that. Dude, get your life together, man. Get your life together, man. That's what I be wanting to tell them. She talk bad about CJ all day. You know what I'm saying? Nothing but the truth. Another person won't show themselves. I'm telling you, I could tell you all the characteristics of her voice tells me a lot about how she look. You know what I mean? I'm gonna be honest. Man, she ain't make come on, man. Look, man. Nobody listen. No, nobody makes CJ do anything. They really think that I need a shout out from CJ. Like, man, I've been doing this YouTube stuff way longer than to get a shout out. I don't even need a shout out, big dog. Like, I'm really out there. If I wanted to pull up to Vegas to get him in the actual video, I could. You know what I'm saying? I've met every YouTuber that I've wanted to meet. I mean, let's keep it real. Come on, man. Let's keep it real. I'm not out here thirsty for a shout out. Like big dog, my life is popping in real life. You know, my life is popping in real life. That's what they don't realize. I don't know when they gonna figure that out. If uh, they can say a lot. I'm not rich, but I ain't poor and I ain't I ain't homeless. You know what I'm saying? I still got my health. You know what I'm saying? I got a nice truck and I got a Camaro that I'm working on. It ain't the best. I can admit that, but it's mine. I mean, what are we talking about? I have a garage. I have two garages. I have mine. I have my woman's. So I just want people to understand, like when I'm not bragging on my life. I think my life is great, but I'm not afraid to show myself and express my stuff. I ain't afraid to show my turkey leg business. I'm not afraid to expose that to y'all because I want y'all to realize that, man, life ain't just about YouTube. People think that I come on YouTube. I wish I would have had YouTube before the pandemic. Then y'all really would have seen how nice my life was. I was traveling every week, every week. I was somewhere in a different state. You never knew where I was at. Yeah, we chopped it up in Miami. That's what I'm talking about. Me and Stunner chopped it up in Miami. You know what I mean? Nah, CJ don't sit around and watch these folks. That's the crazy part. It's like, man, I wish I could save these chats for in the video, man, because you can't really see. I don't know how to do this, man. My partner said he's gonna show me, and you know, he didn't. So oh well, he said it was something that I gotta hit, but I don't see it. I don't see it for comments. But yeah, we met up in Miami, dog. He met up with me just on the strength of me being me. You know what I'm saying? He seen my videos, and I always was those early 32 game videos, those reaction videos. And he was like, "Man, you funny, dog." He saw me a few times. He saw a bunch of my reactions before then. So that's when I was getting into reactions. I was dropping like 5 reactions a day. You know what I'm saying? So when people be like, "Oh, you got 1,000 videos," man, I mean, because I was working from home. I mean, when you work from home, you got plenty of time to do what you want to do. I told y'all, man, my life was fun, man. Yeah, most CJ don't care about a lot of things people do. Like only thing CJ care about is positivity in his life. Like if you're not dropping no positivity in his life, man, I don't think CJ got time for you. Like really, he might focus on some negative comments, and that's everybody does it. At some point, I had to look and be like, man, forget these negative comments, man. I don't care about how they feel about me. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna say what they gonna want. They're gonna say what they want to say anyway. Like Houston, weirdo, Jim Lowe, all those weirdos that used to come in here. I had to block a lot of them, but man, come on, man. When you get to talking crazy, like man, and you don't show yourself, you don't got no videos, man. I ain't got nothing to say to you. You know what I'm saying? Because you just gonna be there and troll. But I guarantee you, if you get a video, what kills me is the people that talk noise and they uh they filming videos in a raggedy living room in front of a raggedy TV, doing a bunch of weird raggedy stuff. And it's just like, how y'all how y'all mad at me or y'all get on the YouTube and complain to me, but you know, y'all just it's crazy, man. But I don't stun all the negative comments. Some of them I leave in. If they get too disrespectful, I just block them, man. And CJ, I bet he does that a lot, but it's so at his level, it's so hard to just weed out all those people because it's so many of them. It's just too many of the haters, and you can't just keep blocking everybody. You don't got time for it. If he wasted his time going through all the comments to block people, then he'll be there every day because these people just make another video. Y'all want to react to let's react to Charlene ain't got nothing new, but I guess we can react to my video. Hey mama, what's up? Oh yeah, I seen that on 420. My baby had a baby. Hey, what y'all think about this intro though? Man, cause I was tired of like all the saying I was fat shaming. Matter of fact, what was y'all favorite intro that y'all seen on my channel? Which one was y'all favorite? Tell me which one was y'all favorite. Tell me which intro was y'all favorite. Man, my phone is blowing up. Like, dang, did somebody die? Jesus Christ, I'm gonna have to get off her in a little bit. But hey, they all be funny. Yeah, man. Um, this was one of my funniest. This one was pretty funny because this is a real good one. All of them, man. Shout out to y'all, man. Y'all real ones. Oh, appreciate it, humble. Yeah, I mean that's what I'm saying. Before I got on CJ, like remember the boxing videos? Like I did the boxing videos. The boxing videos was lit. You know what I'm saying? Oh man, I had to delete the Subway Girl video. That's what, I might talk about that one day, man. But I'm gonna leave them alone for now, man. I'm gonna get off of them because you know what I'm saying, man. I ain't gonna stunt them. As long as they don't talk about me, I ain't gonna talk about them, man. It's just like that, you know. At the end of the day, this is the case, man. Here's the case. Like I don't get on here and talk a bunch of noise. It doesn't matter if I'm talking noise to y'all or if I'm talking noise to other people or I'm talking noise about a YouTuber or who I'm talking noise to. Oh, how much for one reel? That was funny. But it don't matter. Like, so you got when you open yourself up to scrutiny, people have talked about my woman. There's people on here calling my woman fat and she's pregnant, dog. That don't make no sense. You know what I'm saying? She thicker than a snicker. Don't get it twisted. She not hefty at all. Or she not little. You know what I'm saying? She got it all, dog. So, you know, I don't a lot of women pay for those that body that she got. So, you know, I don't see what the big deal is, you know. But they can talk about my woman. They can talk about other people's wives. They talked about the homie's wife. Um, you know, it's crazy that they can just throw all these shots out, but then be mad because you say somebody's overweight. So if you sit around and call somebody overweight or you talk about somebody, then somebody say, "Oh, you fat." Then you be like, "Oh man, you that was too low." I told y'all when y'all go low, I go lower. Like you can't just sit around and talk about people and expect nobody to call you out on your BS. Like that just don't. Yeah, I don't want her to disturb y'all. My mama in and out the house, but yeah, um, I don't want don't expect somebody to take it easy on y'all. Oh, the baby shower stuff. Oh, man, I need to get a PO box. I'll send you. I'll send you the address. I'll send you the address, or I'll send you the Amazon link. I'll send you an Amazon link to the thing. Sure enough, we're not even having a baby shower though. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why, but we're not having one. I was gonna surprise her, but you know, I said, "What if I surprised you?" She said she wouldn't like it, but maybe she would like it. You know how women be when they, you know, they're like, "Oh, I don't want this. I don't want this." So I should just do it anyway. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, because then if she don't get it, she be like, "You didn't even give me a baby shower." Like what? It's crazy. You said you didn't want one. Yeah, but if you talk about people, you know, expect to be talked about. You know what I'm saying? Expect some backlash somewhere. You know, don't just throw rocks and hide your hand. You know what I'm saying? Because hey, there's people like me. Like I said, I'm the law offices of Everyday PJ. I don't have a problem clapping back at haters. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. Bill Cabin seen it. Humble seen it. You know what I'm saying? Robin B seen it. Because Robin been around for a minute too. She seen some of my 32 gang videos of surviving CJ on 32s. Oh yeah, man. You know, and and even through that, I got a lot of backlash from 1000 HP Media, the Exposer, that Snake. You know what I'm saying? Mike Ray. But like I said, man, yeah, I should. I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna do something with the fam because I just surprise her. So what I mean. Because man, I'm gonna just be honest, man. Women are confusing. I would never know what my woman is thinking because I'm not a woman. I can tell you a lot of things that women do that I've understood and I've learned over the years. But if you ask me how my woman feels every day, I couldn't tell you. Like the other day, I was we was gonna have taco salad, and so while she was on her way, while she went to the store, I cooked the meat. So she came in, I was cooking the meat. She was like, "I thought I was cooking." I said, "I mean, yeah, whatever." And then she was like, "Well, you can go ahead and cook." And she just, I was like, What the hell? I was just cooking the meat. What she get mad for? You know what I'm saying? I never understood that. Then it was my fault. Then it was my fault. And I just had to take. I was just like, man, hey, I don't even know what the hell we gonna argue about. There's no point to argue. I can't. I was thinking maybe it's the pregnancy, hormones or something. But I was like, sheesh, man. Sometimes I'll never figure out a woman. I believe, anybody can agree with me. CJ never figured out uh Charlene. Because she'd change up on you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, 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 yeah. They talk all that noise and delete their videos. Now I'm gonna tell y'all, man. I ain't deleted my videos. I didn't delete the subway video, but I ain't gonna put it out. If you seen it, you seen it. That was one of my classic roasts. Um, but I've done them before, and it's just like I don't like when people be like talking noise, and I'll roast you. And I'm gonna be honest. They copyright strike me for that video, right? And the reason they copyright strike me was because I used her footage, and I didn't know her footage was on YouTube. And yep, that's me. And that's me, Robin. And so then I got copyright strike. So I didn't know until the next morning. But then BSC TV hit me up, and we had a conversation through text, and it wasn't going good at first because he was saying some wild stuff, and I was saying some wild stuff, and he was just like, he was trying to come at me like a man. I'm like, actually, you're not. You know what I'm saying? You talking crazy, and like I was just like, we can agree to disagree, but you know what I'm saying? When y'all go after people all the time and y'all talk about me and y'all's chat all the time, you know what I'm saying? And then other people was coming out, with surviving BSC TV, you know what I'm saying? All this stuff. And I was just like, shit, gloves off, dog. I gotta end this. Cause y'all ain't gonna keep talking about me on y'all's live. And yeah, yeah, it was funny. It was. I ain't gonna lie, it was funny. But like, and it wasn't funny to her. You know what I'm saying? That's what I can say. Yeah, she got a stray. You know what I'm saying? That's what happens when you be on live, and she be all in the panels, all in the comments. I don't think she get on too many more panels, but it's just like when you in there clowning with everybody else, and you subject to the scrutiny too. Just like when I went off on Lynette, and she said it wasn't her, but I just went off on her because of everybody that was in the chat. I just went off on them. You know what I'm saying? Talked all type of noise about them because how y'all gonna say some stuff, nasty stuff to a grown man? So, you know, when you in those type of conditions, that's what's gonna happen. Everybody ain't gonna agree with you. Some people gonna like you. Some people gonna hate you. Some people gonna be on the fence about you. You know, man. CJ watch a lot of people's videos, but he just won't acknowledge it. That's just a lot of big YouTubers watch a lot of smaller YouTube content channels, and they just won't acknowledge it, or they watch whatever one is popping right then at the moment. So that's just what it is, man. You see it all the time, all the time. I ain't even gonna lie, I see it all the time. But it is what it is. Man, I'm finna get out here, everyday people, man. Hey, thank y'all for watching. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Man, next time somebody join the chat, man, y'all keep it lit, man. It was a late evening or early evening live. I just had to come on here, drop some jewels, and get back to my regular scheduled program. I will be dropping some more videos. I got a good decent video to drop in tomorrow. And I'll probably get back on some mess this weekend. So y'all be in tune for the mess. I got a lot of good jokes for you, dog. I got a lot of good jokes. So y'all stay tuned, man. Everyday people, man, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. And I'm going to holler at you later. Peace.